Hey guys, first fan of the night.
First fan of the night.
What do we have here, your metalness?
We have a Golden Fan spinner, a View Fan Golden Fan spinner, I should say, that I got today on Marketplace from somebody in Grafton, which is kind of as north as West Bend almost.
Oh, I didn't realize it was that far north. Okay.
Yeah, I was getting, it's like on the east coast, you know, of the lake.
Yep.
Basically.
I probably would not have had time to go get that after church. Then,
yeah,
so
this is like kind of
glad that you
towards
went and got it.
West Bend, but along the lake, where West Bend you go westward.
What, did we get the model number on this? I think it's 168.
Oh, I did not.
Okay, I'm gonna look because I'm
Okay.
Okay.
not actually.
Oh,
I'll,
alright.
I think it's 168, but I could be wrong.
Yeah, there's also no current rating on it.
Because the ones with the switch housing had a 3 in front of them, and the ones that did not were usually a 1.
Okay.
Yeah, there was like MC 101 and stuff like that.
It's I was close, 178.
Okay.
What's the prefix?
It's just model 178.
Oh, okay. There's no like.
No, that's normal for these. Mine is 328S, which I think means switch housing in reverse.
The new fan ones typically have NF
No,
dash.
this one literally says golden fan on it.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
I don't think this one's a new fan.
No.
No, it's not. It's a golden.
Yeah.
Same factory, but different
Yeah,
names.
Well, same, yeah, View Fan Factory, but
Yeah.
this is golden. This is equivalent to the Moss Tropical Breeze.
Yep. It might have been sold as Moss. Certainly
At one
possible.
point, yeah, it was also another brand. It was Moss, and I don't know if Kodak actually sold these. I know they sold a View Fan model, a cast View Fan.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Like
Yeah.
the little one up there.
Yeah,
that's
those
a Kodak.
those ones.
Basically anything that Moss relabeled, Kodak also relabeled for the most part.
Yes.
Okay. Well, let's see how it does.
Okay.
Can we do 0 to high?
Yes, we start.
Okay. What kind of inrush do you think?
I think these are usually a big inrush.
Okay. Anybody else want to throw out a?
I guess I usually go first with small.
Oh, Andy would go first. It's in order of seniority, and Andy is not here as much, so Andy should have gone first. We went reverse order. So Metal Pete, Rick.
Okay, so I said small, and then Andy says name, and then Dan gets whatever.
Oh yeah, because there's more of us than there are choices.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So I had to temporarily replace the capacitor in this. 1.9.
I mean, if we can find another 4, then you can keep this capacitor in there. You and I had picked 4 for the barbershop, so.
Yes.
We're putting this up in the bar.
No.
No. No. White.
Is that very nice?
Something's scratching.
It wasn't there before. Oh well.
I'll look at it later on, but I wonder if it's a wire hanging out.
Oh.
But
Do you want me to look at
Ricker
it?
sheep.
I already know it's ricochet.
Okay, well, we're gonna have to stop by at some point. I'll go up there and glance and see.
All
if
right.
something's touching it.
Well, oh yeah, here you take the camera. I gotta do CFM and RPMs. So I'm gonna do the RPMs.
Yeah, see, Pete's got the 60 frames a second. That's really nice because we can see the speed card.
I'm getting a new phone this week, so we'll see if I can do.
Yeah, I think it's nice to have that functionality.
Yeah. I dropped my phone filming a fan,
Oh, no.
and for the first time I've had this phone for at least 6 years. I'm not sure exactly how long I've had it, but I looked for my oldest text message, and it was 2018.
Oh, wow. That's pretty good.
Okay, so
Right.
I got like.
What do you got, your medalist?
Hold on, it just reading went. Now it's not reading at all.
Try maybe on the tip of the irons.
Yeah.
No, I mean like like the other side. Yeah, like that, like around there.
215.6.
Okay, that sounds about right, actually.
Yeah, that does.
This is a 52 inch? It looks 52. We can certainly measure.
Yeah.
It's hard. It's deceiving because they have that upward tilt, so it kind of.
Yeah, that.
Could be 48, but usually the straight end blades are 52. So let's
The mine 52 looks about the same proportion.
Yeah. Well, let's measure the CFMs.
Okay.
Yeah, the funny thing about these is I never saw them like as a kid, but I definitely saw them early in collecting and like all the stuff that I need. I feel like do these turn up down south more often than here? Yeah.
Most moss things did because Florida.
Because of Florida.
Yeah. I saw only one of these as a kid, and I didn't get a good look at
I'm
it.
590.
Okay, that's pretty good.
Yeah. It's giving a good amount of air.
Yeah, it's definitely
Feel
more.
over here. For
Yeah.
sure.
That is, wow, that's 8,700. That's the high end of K55 category.
Yeah, that's
Okay, spin down.
Well, after it spins down, Rick, do you want to go up there and look and see if there's a wire rubbing or something?
Yeah, it's been on.
Or even if it's bearings, you could put a quick shot of the old magic elixir. These are really easy to oil because both bearings are exposed.
Yeah.
You wouldn't have to do a whole lot. It's always annoying when it's fine in like the preliminary test and then
it starts acting up
once they say the act of filming something changes the thing of which you are filming.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised.
It's a similar thing with musicians in recording studios. Like oftentimes you're able to play it perfectly, and then as soon as you start rolling tape, that's when the mistakes happen. Isn't that right, your medalist?
Yes.
That's even among the very best musicians. That's pretty common. Once that red light is on, what about in TV, Andy? Does that happen as well in TV?
The rehearsal goes flawlessly, if we have time for one, which is rare in the news. But yeah, and then once you go on air, things start going to hell. Yep.
Yep. Yeah, the act of recording something, or I don't know what the word would be that encompasses both live and tape and film and audio, but the act of
when it's for the marbles.
Yeah. Well, if it is bearings, they're still in great shape. That is quite the spin down.
It
So
almost sounded like a wire.
yeah, it might be, since it does have a metal capacitor.
Actually, it has a plastic. It had a regular type.
Well, what I meant was it was installed by somebody very metal.
Yeah, also a long wire. I just let it lay loose in there like I did with the ballasts.
Oh, it's definitely a wire hanging down there.
Yeah, it's...
And that's the Hellway.
It's a blue, I think it's a blue wire. I think I got it. Okay.
Was that like wire, I wonder?
Maybe.
Oh, those are red, I thought.
It actually, no, it was something coming off that, like, there's that screw terminal bank.
Yeah.
It was one of those, but okay.
Okay, where do we think it's going to start? I guess let's just all throw out numbers since we've already fucked up the order.
I think it's going to start at, wait, I should have an educated guess for this. I think it's going to start 5.
I'm gonna give it some benefit of 3.
Okay, I'll go with 4.
Okay.
So my options are 2 and 6. Those are not ideal options for this. So a lot of fans start at 2, but I would be surprised if this one starts at 2. So I guess I'll say 6.
All right. 1, 2. I said 3.
I feel like it budged.
Oh, hold on.
We get slight movement.
Oh, wow. I had no idea. That's going.
Okay.
Now,
Oh, anyone want to run and get the leaf blower?
No.
It's in my back seat.
No, I think he deserves to. He gets one opportunity to crunch.
Okay.
Now, if he starts crunching at a time that is not, then the leaf blower.
Oh yeah, you saw that video where they were crunching on non-designated crunching
Then
periods.
game,
Yeah.
He starts crunching on the wrong numbers.
oh yeah, that's gonna keep going. If
Yeah.
you just get it.
that's a go.
Okay, beat
That's
that.
3. And here's 4. Now, there was a solid state in there that they gave me for it.
Nice. We can always use more solid state.
But this would have come with a control box.
Those chokes usually.
Yes,
Yeah.
that
I'm
we got
perfect.
some.
On rare occasion, they came with solid states.
Yeah, because
I don't know why some came with solid states and some came with chokes.
Probably had something to do with how they were packaged.
Finish off those
we have
cheddar
some
and sour
golden
cream rolls.
fans
No, I think we're doing there.
from the dry cleaner hall.
Oh, dude,
A
yeah.
long time ago dry cleaner. Here is 5.
Yeah, that was a great haul.
Those ones with the bent up.
Yeah.
lids on them,
Yeah,
that's
that looked
weird.
like Casablanca Cascade.
Yeah. they're weird
And the
looking.
dry cleaner closed, and the building is vacant now, and the gold lines are still there. And I was hoping we could get the gold lines out of them, but I haven't heard back.
What kind? Are they good gold ones?
We would have been like
He
regular.
replaced them with
Oh,
those.
right. But I mean, those are still good fans.
Oh yeah.
Right, but I'm just saying they're the new ones.
Yeah.
'Cause he
Not
re-
new gold ones.
no, he replaced them with
Yeah.
new
That makes
ones
sense.
to
Probably.
give them something good.
Something better, yeah.
Okay,
Yep.
here's 6. It's drawing out. Point,
I feel like
0.3.
I feel like a certain control might be good on this one.
Well, that's fine. I don't have leaf blower, so we can't say for sure.
7.
No, if he stays within 8, 12, and 20, it's okay.
Is it though? Is it really? What number are we at?
We're at 7.
Oh dear, so everybody please turn your volumes to
There we go.
their very lowest level, put on
Why do you
any
think I went
ear
to
coverings that you might
Get the
have.
chips.
And here comes 8.
Crunch, 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 crunch. Crunch, 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 crunch. Crunch, 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 crunch,
Extra
crunch, crunch.
crunches in there.
Bonus crunching.
1.9.
No, but 8, that is a pretty good low.
Mm-hmm. 10. How when did it finally drawn?
I feel like, oh man, I don't remember. Maybe 1.06, am I making that up?
Okay.
Sounds about right.
Candy, want one?
I have a handful of chips for now, thank you.
Yeah, there's at least this. How can you say no to that?
One of the most metal candies.
Oh,
Yes, it is. And here's 11.
I'm quiet on camera, so.
I have cases of these Reese's. I got them for
Yeah.
Halloween for trick or treaters.
We were eating them when we were putting up your Christmas stuff.
Yeah.
And there's still a ton left.
Oh yeah. I got like, I think these like whole cases of them. I can't remember if I got 6 or 10 or 12, but I got like an excessive number because sometimes,
Beavises come by.
yeah.
Like,
Oh, they just grab everything.
yes.
And so I wanted to be prepared because I mean, I'd rather have too much candy, and if some kids are dicks and take all the candy, then I'll still have more for the next kids. But this year nobody did that, and I only ended up giving away like half a case, and so I had like at least 5 cases remaining. So it's
Okay.
funny that they've been,
Well,
you
we're
know,
on 11.
metal
now.
has been happening to them.
Yes. Now here comes 12.
I wasn't ready for that one. I didn't realize we were so close to 12.
That's a decent medium low.
Yeah.
Yeah, you might have been right about that. Search and control.
Self-control.
13.
You went to the Ace today with the gold lines.
Yeah.
They all still looking good?
Yeah. Half of them are HRSs, like Chandler's.
Yep, and then there's like one Westinghouse mixed
It's
in.
like a couple of them.
Oh, I think you guys have done videos there, right?
Yeah.
I've seen that,
It's,
Yep,
it's
it
right
was
on the way
14.
between here and GMS.
Yeah.
Like barely off the highway.
Yep.
I've stopped there a couple times on the way to GMS when I needed like small screws and parts and things.
Oh, that Menards that Stuart and I went to yesterday in Dalton's pretty old too. It's not quite as old as that one, but it had the red lettering and it had a snack bar and everything.
Nice.
What was it? An older building? Like
It was a slightly older building. It still had the snack bar intact, and all it had was a vending machine, but still.
No fans in the snack bar?
Not that. Didn't see any evidence on it. But it had the sign outside was the red.
yeah. Wooden joisted ceiling, like
I
the
don't.
one by
I
Westinghouse.
can't remember.
Sounds like it must have been painted white.
If it was painted,
Yeah.
it didn't look. But the fact that I actually had a functioning snack bar was kind of cool.
Mhm.
Yeah. I mean, all they ever had was like vending machines
16.
and microwaves, so you could get like a burrito and heat it up.
Right, but still, I mean, I've never seen that in the last like 10 years. So.
Mm-hmm.
17. 18. 19. Oh, we're at.
Okay, once again.
Here we go.
And 20.
Sort of crunching ices.
And no Sperry.
Pass me a Sperry.
Yeah, right, it is that.
pretty good.
Now let's see, we're at 20, we're drawing under an amp.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hit the high switch at this point and see how.
Yeah, because there's no speed control unless we've made one. Yeah, I think 8-20 is actually perfect.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because that's a good medium high, good gap.
Yeah, that's what I was looking at. Yes, so it is the metal control.
Fan of principle.
That's
Good.
right.
Yes.
And here's 21.
Brick City's quiet. There's a whole lot of rustling of wrappers happening over there. Hey, are you going to the garbage can? Can you take this or not? Too late.
We're at 25,
Apparently this must have frozen last time we were here, and now it's completely thawed out.
28. And we're
Nothing
going
like
to
frozen
30.
coffee that was intended to be hot. By the way, it is trash and recycling week at my house, so we do want to gather up all the trash and
Okay, so I'm
recycling.
right at high. I'm right at
Okay,
high.
those half pipes are
We're
not
all
gonna
being extremely loud.
Yeah, those half pipes are not gonna.
We're right matching with high on 31, so
I mean,
32.
To be
does
fair,
that go over.
Andy may not be as Metal Pete, but he's also not the most graceful person in the world either. It's not
Okay,
not
just
ballet.
at 35, it started to go
He's
over.
broken a few things.
A few.
Not as many as Metal Pete.
Yeah, it just went over by a little bit.
Gotcha. Okay, well, how do we think it's gonna do on the solid state?
Let me stop it right
Better
here.
than
I think this is gonna be probably a bedroom quiet. I thought these usually are pretty good. And
Anybody
they
else
had
want
it
to-
on a solid
Okay,
state.
I'll go out on a limb and say silent then.
Okay.
Oh, that's enough for loud?
Or living room.
Oh yeah, it'd be living room. I think it'll do fine.
Okay.
You know what else?
What?
Crunch. Yes.
Okay. Here I got it on the solid state.
I'm not hearing, well. Yeah, I'm not hearing anything from it that we wouldn't be hearing.
It's like
otherwise.
almost. That.
I call it silent.
Yeah, it was on one.
Yeah.
When it was installed, they showed me where it was.
Was it an old solid state or like it was?
I got it in there. It's on the bench in there.
Well, I meant, was it like, do you think it was put in at the same time the fan was put in? or was it-
Probably.
or was it replaced?
Depends if it could have come with it. Some of these came with.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, well, that's all the things I guess we could do. So, what's the name of your test? Is it the trains test, or what do we call yours? Is it we need an all-encompassing. Well, while he's thinking about that, how is this on a Rick score?
Oh, it's on the comp plan, so it's a lot. The only thing that could make this cooler is if it was the green one, but I have a green one. So
That's just kind of rare.
those are rare as hands too.
Yeah,
It seems to be a Florida thing. They've only popped up in Florida.
Yeah, that was probably very early.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It's like 1980, I'm not sure.
Cannibal Corpse?
Yes, easily. I've always liked these fans very highly, and there'd just be some older places that I would see these.
Could call it the NBC score.
No.
I thought,
You don't like NBC that
well, I
much?
thought wouldn't this be storms or?
Yeah.
Well-
it's like, because I have my different tiers are categories of things, kind of like Rick's.
Yeah.
So mine,
Top tier was storms, mid tier was trains, and what was low tier?
I don't know if I ever decided on a low tier. But,
Probably haven't come across too many low tier Andy fans that Andy was here for.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, we tend to say.
What do you think, Andy?
yeah, I'd say this is upper end of trains. So nice, solid steam locomotive.
All right.
These are, I would say, either the lower end of Menards or the upper end of Quick Trip.
Okay.
They are. If it was a slightly different version, it would be very easily the top category. This is probably not my least favorite version, but I do like the ones with the different blade arms and the different blade tips a little better.
Yeah.
But I do like these an awful lot. So I'm glad we got it. This was Pete and I, it was just a matter of who had a chance to get to it, and so either way it was coming here, and I'm very glad that he went and picked it up. So let's just do a brief thanks to our sponsors, Fanstick, Lightstick, Taco Burrito Mexico, The Good Manufacturing Company, Sperry, the Beverage of Fan Collectors, 81220 LLC, where our motto is
Crunch, 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 crunch.
BreakerSheep.com, a fun game you can play with your friends. Is that all the sponsors?
PowerMate.
Oh, this is a metal fan, so we have to definitely PowerMate because one vacuum is not enough.
Or one motor.
Motor isn't enough.
2 vacuums.
Or you need 2 motors.
Of one vacuum, you know.
So, yes, so buy Power Vacuum.
Yes.
And
Buy PowerMate and
I was trying to figure out how to screw it up even worse, but I couldn't.
And the Reese's Pizza.
I think I've done worse in the past.
Oh, Lord.
To eat your
Yeah.
pizza.
Yeah.
And of course, Jonas, organs and doorbells.
I wonder if we'll get a visit from Metal Jonas.
And of course, my kid's obsession, where it's cool to learn about fans and vacuums.
Only place that you can see My Kid's Obsession is on patreon.com/dspiffy, unless they happen to rerun it on the I was gonna say the Nature Channel, Learning Channel. Okay, well that's all of our things. So it's time to sign off. I hope you. Oh, who's that at the door?
I have
Take this off.
the back of Rick's head here.
Organs and doorbells.
Why look, it's Metal Jonas.
Oh, lovely Edwards long chime.
What you looking for, Metal Jonas?
How about, do you have any Homestead catalogs?
Yes, we do.
Or how about some Emerson catalogs?
Absolutely.
Do you have any New Tone catalogs?
We sure do.
Whether it's doorbell and fan catalogs?
Absolutely. What do you think about House on the Rock, Metal
Oh,
Jonas?
House on the Rock. One word, incredible. One word, overwhelming. One word, amazing.
Wow.
Okay, well, that's everything. Patreon.com/dspiffy. Thanks for watching, and
Bye, Fanstick.
thanks for watching.